if I do they, it'll be Michael. Keeps you spicy, tipping tiny. Yellow bone chick look like K Donnie. Freaking the sheets, bring on them please. Niggas been hooked since big old free. I realize that.
What's up? It's your girl Day, the Bay. Today, it's a little different. Now we're gonna be doing a part 2 to my facts about me video. 9 months ago I did a little video giving 10 facts about me. This is kind of updated and it's digging deeper. I'm putting y'all a little bit into my business, but not too much into my business. Before we get into all of that, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you turn on your post notifications so you do get notified when I post. And also make sure that you are tapping into my social media, my short form content, everything I'm posting over there. Tap in and support your. I wanted to do this video because I have been noticing that I have been having a lot of new subscribers tuned in, and I really appreciate y'all.
Hello. Hey.
Thank you for everybody that's becoming a bae. Thank you for being a bae if you've been down and been staying down. So I was like, you know what? Why don't I go ahead and just introduce myself, go ahead and make sure for the new people that you guys know who I am, kind of what I do over here. I do a little bit of lifestyle, I do vlogs, I do sit down videos. One video that is really popular is my unpopular opinion. I love how she incorporated the movie ATL in there because we all love that movie. Natural over BBL. Everybody wants to be like this person. Oh, I gotta do this. I gotta outnumber this person. I gotta outdo this person. Just get a little bit of everything. Now, originally, y'all, my channel was first called Vibing with Day because I was like, I don't have a specific niche. I love to do skincare. I love to do body care. I love to do fashion. I love to do everything. So I was like, why don't y'all just come vibe and just see what you end up changing it to Day the Bae because, I mean... and become a bae today. That really stood out to me, but it still is that you're vibing with me, you're coming over, you're just getting a little bit of everything. When it comes to my vlogs, just things that I'm doing with my friends, hanging out. So now you guys know the gag is up. We're at the Lotto concert and we're meeting her. Just what you like. If y'all want to know my age, I am 24, so I'm young in turn. You know, I'm just figuring out life right now. I've been doing content for about a year or two now. I think it's about to be like 2 years I've been doing content. I also do work a 9 to 5, so I balance a 9 to 5 while balancing content and while balancing life. I have friends, we be doing stuff, we be going out, we be over here, you get authenticity. I'm not recording anything. If I'm not doing nothing, I'm not just going to force content. No, you get raw and uncut. I'm not always dressed up. I'm not always waking up looking like this. No, you get what you get. You get a little bit of everything. So if you're into that, if you want relatable, real content, go ahead and check me out. Probably wondering, well, what got you into content? I have been watching YouTube for the longest. I feel like since YouTube first came out. I said I'm a 2000s baby, so technology was kind of advancing and stuff like that. So YouTube was coming about. Now, when I got into watching creators and people do vlogs and things like that, it was kind of like 2014 and then so on. I still do watch YouTube. I love watching vlogs. I just had loved, back then, I had loved like pranks. I had loved the vlogs. I had loved just seeing people do stupid things because back then, people was trying everything. People was doing the cinnamon challenge. People was just acting like themselves and they weren't always like dressed up and the things weren't edited all the time. It was just raw and uncut and I loved YouTube at that time. I always noticed that I would be talking to myself in the mirror. Now, I feel like this is also an only child thing, but I would always be talking as like I'm, you know, recording a video. When I'd be doing my hair, I'd be like, yeah, so I'm gonna do it like this, I'm gonna do it like this, and it just like came naturally, y'all. Like, I'm not even kidding. When I watched people and I was like, like I can get in front of a camera. I've never been shy like that. Like, I've been a little shy. Sometimes I could be shy, but I'm not really shy, especially when it comes to doing things that I love. I always loved music, so like I said, I do rap, I do all of that, and I dance and everything like that. So anything with music and artists and content creation, I always love doing. I always love being in front of a camera, making videos. I started taking YouTube seriously until, I want to say, if it's like a year ago, I want to say my first video was like 2023. Yeah. 2023, I think I posted like my first video. I had a good run at it and I learned a lot. My editing has gotten better. I've came a long way in a year. I always loved it. I've always loved content creation. Feeling down, when I was feeling out, when I needed to laugh, when I needed, you know, just to get away and escape, That's what I used YouTube for. And I want people to come to my channel and feel the same way. I want you to come and escape, girl. I want you to be like, you know what? I'm gonna go watch the other band, get a good laugh. I'm gonna go watch one of her vlogs because see what she's doing. Get me motivated. That's what YouTube did for me. That's what the YouTubers that I watched back then that I'm still watching, that's what they do for me. So that's what I want to do for somebody. I'd love to make YouTube a career for me. I can definitely see myself going super far with that. I want to just strictly make income based off of social media, off of YouTube. I want to make income. My end goal is to make income off of every social media that there is. Snapchat, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, all of that. I want to be having revenue come from that. I also want to be able to use that to get sponsorships, to get brand endorsements, and I want to be on the cover of certain things. I want to be an influencer that you go and see in the mall, you know, when you see the beauty or when you see like hair, when you just see somebody modeling something. I want you to see me. That's what I want to do. Well, that's what I'm going to do. Got to change that language. Be able to just get products, people send me stuff, do that, PR. That's the end goal. That's what I want. Yes, I will be doing content for the rest of my life. I also do want to focus on music and dance. I'm trying to think, there's a whole bunch of stuff that I do. Writing, there's a lot of things that I do. So I want all of this to lead to everything that I want to do, and that's what I'm going to be doing for the rest of my life. Wondering, I do want to have kids. I want to have a family eventually, and I want to do a little bit of mommy content, not like that. I'm not going to be forcing my kids. I'm not going to be doing all that. No. Heck no. If they don't want to be in the camera, they don't want to be in the camera. Y'all might not even see me, but y'all will see me in a different light during that time. Oh, okay, like this is what she does. I want to be a stay-at-home mom. I want to do all those things. That's my end goal. Baby, I might still be 70 vlogging. You just never know. Like, I really enjoy this. Sometimes, yes, it does get hard. Sometimes, yes, I'm not consistent. Sometimes, yes, I'm like, oh, I don't want to do this. But then I remember, yes, I do. I enjoy making content. I love showing y'all products. I love talking to, like, you know, interacting with y'all. I love to interact with other content creators, other people that do music. I know a lot of, people that, that really support me and that I could reach out to and connect with them. I like to put other people on. I'm not no gatekeeper. I feel like we can all win. There's enough money for all of it. When it comes to long-term goals that I have, definitely financial freedom, definitely experiencing life on my own, getting my own place. There's certain places that I want to, when it comes to travel, things that I want to do. Continue to sharpen my faith, continue to sharpen my relationship with God, continue to build the best version of myself. That's the long-term goal. Now, we're not going to be the very, very best version of myself, but that long-term goal is like, okay, girl, you did everything you could to be the best version of yourself. And just being able to not need or want for anything and continue to give back. There's certain things that I want to build and do for my community and in the community. That's where I'm at. So when it does come to content creation and wanting to do, yes, that'll open up a lot of things, a lot of doors for the things that I wanted. When it comes to short-term goals, continuing to grow on social media, I want to try by the end of this month to at least get, not the end of this month, the end of this year to at least do 2K followers on YouTube at least. I don't want to do like a super huge goal, but I just want to build and continue to grow and be consistent and see where that gets. I also want to pick up a possible brand deal this year. I've already been working, as y'all see, with my cousin with her lip gloss line and her brand, so make sure you guys are checking that out, and her 420 collection coming out. Making sure that I'm posting on Instagram, posting on TikTok, putting myself out there. I really need to do that more because I feel like I be sleeping on myself sometimes, and if you're sleeping on yourself, stop doing that and put yourself out there. Say nothing, but yes, I'm working on getting my license. I still need to get my license. There are places that I want to go, travel, things that I want to put in place this summer. And just for a short-term goal is continue to do what I've been doing, like going out with my friends, having those nights, having that self-care, really being big on that, really sticking to taking care of myself, making a routine for myself. That is some short-term goals that I.
If you're wondering if your girl is single or taken, do I gotta boo or not?
We're single and ready to mingle with the right people. In turn, I'm lit. I am in my sexy red era. I feel like I'm in my sexy red era. Caramel skin, 5'5", this bitch a 10, hair done, bills, catch me sliding in the beans. About me is going to be a little music edition. In my last video, I did the top 5 female artists that I was listening to at the moment that I really liked. Today, we're going to do the R&B artist Kiki Palmer's podcast, and she has Skilla Baby on there. And it's so funny because a lot of rappers really be listening to R&B. Like, as you can see, 21 Savage, Skilla Baby, like, they love R&B. And me being a rap girly, yes, I can say that R&B is heavily in my rotation all the time. Never really shed a light on the new R&B artists, so I'm gonna give y'all my top 5 R&B artists right now. Coming in at number 1, now, Buki, if you see this, you're my crush, so don't say nothing because I was trying to look at how to pronounce her name and I was struggling. I've always just, like, spelled the letters out. Like she said, A, B, say, ma. Yeah, I've been spelling it out. And y'all know who I'm talking about. Now, I think it's either K1 or K-Win. I strongly feel like it's K-Win because... But then, no, I feel like it's K1 because she got a song called One of Win. So, I don't know. But then, exactly, K-Win. But whatever. KWN. Her. Yes. Heavily in my rotation. I've been listening to her since a little bit. Like, when she came out with Worst Behavior. And then, me being me, I went and listened to her older songs. I think she had, like, some songs out from a year or 2 ago. I listened to. Yes, I love everything that she puts out. I've been listening to that new song that she has out, Do What I Say, every day. And it's starting to become obsessive. I'm obsessed. And I don't even care. Next is my girl Ari Lennox. Now she just put out a new song, Soft Girl Era. Hurry up and put me in my song girl era. I've always loved her. Been playing her since she came out with Shea Butter Baby. Everything that she came out with, I know and I've listened to, and I'm so glad that she's back, and I hope that we're getting another album. Layla, now y'all have heard me talk about Layla a lot. She's the one that sings Do You Want Me? I've listened to her since that, and her new album is so good. I always bump it. There's songs on there that's on my everyday playlist. I love her. Check her out. We also got Ombre. Now, I don't know if y'all know who Ombre is, but y'all need to know who she is. Ombre, she can sing. She has that smooth, chill vibe. One of my favorite songs from her is called The Ketchup. I love that. And I love the instruments. I love anybody that actually uses real instruments in their song. Also, Sailor, Pookie, I hope you're happy. I like Cut Up, and I love her new song that she has out as well too. She definitely is in my rotation. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. If there's other questions that you have, let me know. I might do a little Q&A. Other unpopular opinions y'all want to see me do, let me know and interact with your girl. And if you have not become a bae today, what are you doing? Become a bae today. Until next time.
Titles, if I do they, it'll be Michael. Keeps you spicy, tipping trainy. Yellow bone chick look like Hey Donnie. Freaking the sheets, freak on them keys. Niggas been hooked since big old free.